sponsored by Winwing Technologies. They couldn't offer the full cockpit, but we think this is the next best thing. Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well, and welcome to our fourth, not consecutive, concurrent campaign. Unlock campaign. Bean Send.
Yeah, thanks, Cap. So this time I'm doing a campaign which is a little bit fun. It's completely fictional. The idea of the campaign is that we're doing it on the Marianas map, and we're working slowly south. And every time we capture a new airfield or a new building, it unlocks some technology for us. So this week we're going to start out with just Warbirds, and then as we progress down and capture more airfields, we unlock kind of Gen 1, Gen 2 jets. Working our way south, and obviously as you get further south, it gets a bit more challenging. The enemy defenses are a bit stronger, and by the end of the campaign, we'll be in Gen 4 jets. So don't panic if you're desperate to fly your F-18 or something. You'll get a chance. In terms of the actual story of the campaign, as I said, completely fictional. I've made it up, but what we're going to do is pretend that the Grim Reapers have been contacted by a bunch of rebels in a unnamed Caribbean country, and they need our help. Basically, the president there, he's an evil dictator. He's strangely good looking, though, I have to admit. There's a nice picture of him in the sign-up
He is
sheet.
very handsome, isn't he?
He's very handsome, especially with all his medals. He does remind me of someone. I can't quite put my finger on it, but anyway, yeah. And anyway, he's basically become a bit of a megalomaniac, and he's taken over the country, and he's even basically suspended free elections and installed a military command, and he's even gone as far as to rename the country the glorious nation of Captonia.
I would say do that. That's the thing in real life. I would literally do that.
So
the enemy?
Yeah, so this terrible dictator with his Captonian armed forces, basically the rebels have had too much, and they want to overthrow him and restore democracy. And they've contacted us because they've found that our leader looks suspiciously like the evil El Presidente. So they've developed a cunning plan. So as I said, we've got an island hop all the way down south. But the first thing we're going to do, because at the moment we're just a bunch of foot soldiers on we've been kind of smuggled into the country, if you like. I've got some trucks, and Elo has managed to secure a diversion, and we're going to storm the gates at the airfield where El Presidente keeps his prize collection of warbirds. So we're really going to hit him where it hurts and steal his collection of warbirds. So that's the first thing that'll happen. Nobody spawn in until I say so. I sound a bit like in the Italian Job, where he says, remember, it's important we work together as a team, which means you all do everything I tell you to do. So, yeah, basically, I'll storm the gates in the truck, and then once we've seized the airfield, you'll see there's a message, and then you can spawn in the warbird of your choice from El Presidente's collection. With that, I'm going to go on to the actual detailed objectives now. Work my way through the tabs at the bottom. As I explained, you've already got the campaign progress overview I gave you there about unlocking a kind of tech tree of different aircraft. The targets for this week, as I said, initially we're seizing the airfield in Saipan. So what we will then have to do is to basically secure control of the whole island. So in order to do that, we need to destroy the barracks, and the Warbirds probably be the best place to do that. There's a collection of infantry and BDRM scout cars there, so those of you with 30mm cannon should be okay. Otherwise, you can take bombs and rockets. The second objective is to secure the workshop at the port. Now that's quite important because we're using a mod that I'll talk about at the end on the server side here, and it has CTLD in it, but basically, long story short, the workshop is where all the arms are. So we start off with just transport helos. If in the next mission they want to be able to use rockets and other weapons on those Mi-8s and Hueys, then we need to seize the workshop, spawn some crates, and ferry them back to the airfield. We've also been tipped off that the workshop has some other goodies there, but I'll talk about that as we go through the tabs at the bottom. But in the targets in Saipan, you can see you've got the airfield there, then we've got the barracks, and then the workshop itself. There is some AAA at the workshop that will need taking out. Then the idea is the transport helos will spawn some ground troops. And they will then be, because it's CTLD, they'll be automatically loaded into them, and they'll get a little message that says you've got troops on board. You need to then take those north to the workshop and capture the ports. So they'll need a bit of support from the Warbirds as well to take out that AAA beforehand, otherwise they'll get slaughtered. And once they're there, then they have the choice of ferrying some ammo back, but you can also spawn crates for constructing some defenses around the airfield, because I should imagine next time round there'll be a pushback, a counter-strike from the Captonian forces, so we want to defend our airfield with some SHORAD. And then the next big objective after that is to try and take Tinian, which is a neighbouring island. Now, Tinian is a trainer Air Force base there, like just the training jets they use for training up the Captonian Air Forces. So it's not going to be too much of a threat, but they do have first generation Fox 2s, which shouldn't be too effective, but especially against Warbirds being a nice cold target, I doubt they'll do much. But just be aware there might be some cap in the area, which is those trainer jets. But to seize that airfield again, we'll need to take out some AAA, and then the choppers will need to take some ground forces, ferry them across the water there, to then seize the airfield. After that, there's also in the north of Tinian, there's actually a helicopter base there from the Captonian army, and if the choppers have time to assault that, they can take that, and then they'll unlock some Gazelles and some Hinds for next week. Otherwise, then you've just got the enemy air tab, and there's just a photo there. As you can see, we're using the Aristocracy, I'm pronouncing it wrong, but the nice red and black skins that were done by Proper Charlie. So thanks, Charlie, for letting us use that. It's just to make them nice and high visibility for dogfighting. So keep an eye out for those guys, because they might try and interfere and shoot down our choppers or something. So take those out, Warbirds, please. And then the final tab, there's just some instructions about the mod we're using. It's called DSMC. It allows persistence. So it's great, basically generates a save file, which saves a lot of work for me. It basically sort of remembers what's been built and what's been destroyed, but it also has some built-in features like CTLD as well. And there's information there for the choppers about where you generate crates, and then you'll see at our airfield there's a green bunker, which is the armory that you need to ferry ammunition back to.
Groups: Colt, Mustang, Whistler Blight, Grump, Sock, Uzi, Dora, Jigsaw, Anton, Red, Enfield, Kurfürst, High, Stoat, Chopsticks, Pontiac, Spitfire, Artie, Schrack, Andres, Ford, Jug, Bypass, Unexpected, Chevy, Mozzie, Cap, Base, Tuxor, Tanky, Bean, I-16, and that's the lot, boys. Oh, no, it's not. Begging my pardon. Huey, Bree, Matrix, MI8, Dragon, Macabu, Pimp and Push. And that really is the lot, guys. Okay, Bean, I can see you in your Opel Blitz truck and your men. Let's go ram some gates, Rammstein.
Good, yeah. Hello said he's arranged a distraction for us, so we'll see what that is. Get past it.
I love Elo's destruction. I also like your van.
Well, it's World War II themed. Hopefully they'll think we're part of the collection.
I didn't realise Opel was German. I didn't realise you were German,
the guard
Bean.
seeing me, he's going to try and stop me.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Jesus Christ! Wow, I had the camera in the wrong place for that, didn't I? There's some beautiful van at J-turn. That's brilliant.
Great.
Thank you, Bean. We're going to get in our planes now. Oh, look at that veritable display of horsepower. A8, Spit Mark 9, B-Wing, 109, very sexy plane. I've got a couple of Jugs, very sexy planes. Mozzies, very sexy planes. Got Mustangs, Mustang Deltas. We've got Donkeys. Anton's here somewhere. I mean, Dora's here somewhere. See the Sky Trains. What's that? B-17, A-20. I'm learning my Warbirds at the moment, valued humans. Oh, and helicopters. Oh, trucks. Helicopters. MI8. UH-1. Okay, I think Cap is ready to roll, boys. Can you remember how to turn it on the ground?
Differential braking.
Alright, wish me the best, Rogo. Bit of a traffic jam here.
I'll taxi in a minute. Just finishing rearm.
Oh, what a surprise.
Now, where do you want us more C's to film up?
It's just gone all to shit, so just get on the runway anyway.
Roger that.
Donkey, look at the little donkey go. Go, donkey. Look at him go, look at him go!
A lot of faith in the idea that the guy in front of me is actually already taking off.
I can see quite a bit of lag.
Please take off. I know you're heavy, but please take off.
I put my nav lights on so you slow boys can catch up with me.
Woo!
My TI-16.
Oh, it's heavy. It's gonna stall and die. Please take off! It's so heavy, I can't do it! Oh. Oh! Cock!
left-hand circuit that's going on.
Cap, take 2, take off. Nothing could go wrong. Nothing could go wrong. Nothing could go wrong.
I'm gonna do one more orbit and then start attacking barracks.
Come on, little mosquito. I know you're heavy. We need to work together. We really do. We need to work together. Come on. Yes, I'm up. I'm friggin' up. Oh, that was stressful.
Pressure on right beam.
Cap up finally.
I have a tally.
That was ugly.
Being to Cap, what's the plan? Are we all gonna form together, or think that he lives waiting on us?
Don't bother forming together, it'll take forever. Just head towards barrack. Sorry, was it called the barrack, the first objective being?
That's right, yeah, there's some barracks to take out just off the end of the runway, to the north of the runway. And then there's also the workshop has some AAA that needs taken out.
Let's go barracks first. Oh sweet, I'm on fire. My favourite.
You mean this is high, lead the way. Special coordinating for rockets.
Tally, tally, tally. Running in, Cap. That was a struggle, but we're up.
There's still a BDRN on the road in the middle west side.
Running in.
I'm gonna try to attack it again south to north.
Why is it jerking up and down like that? Guys, how's that target going?
I reckon we should have taken more bombs because I hit.
Any soft targets down there? There are some buildings are dead, guys. Some buildings are dead.
Try and keep turning in for attack run east-west.
There's a BDRM down there, guys. Guns will take that out.
see him? Hang in.
Main target on port, I suppose, are the AAA and the infantry.
Okay, he's dead.
Comes out.
Ah, why is it shaking so much? There we go, we're good.
Time the RTB gets more ordnance. Go for push.
Okay.
Copy, I still got
Search, I'm not seeing any more ground units around the
Bishop
barracks.
going in, east to west, guns, guns, guns.
Shit. Oh, hit me. Oh, good. Well, at least the runways are right here.
Yeah.
Coming in for emergency landing. Oh, this could be bad. This could be really bad. Oh, saved it. Woo! Holy crap. I don't know what the hell happened there, but Jesus Christ.
Can we send some of those folks up to the port there and take care of the wreck there? At least one Black 88 and a VSU 23-2.
Roger, passing on now. Fixed wing, can we please move to the port now? To the port? We've got plenty of stuff to destroy there. That's an hors d'oeuvre.
Okay, copies.
Bean, remind me where the port is, please.
Yeah, it's to the north, Cap, so just the other side of that mountain.
Roger, let's go. Right, I'm gonna get a friggin'...
Heading to the port.
I'm gonna get an attack run in if it kills me. Yes, it probably will kill me.
Bishop copy, turning north.
Oh, they killed that BDRM. Let's go then. Oh, that was stressful. That was
I got the
stressful.
Guardian that was remaining on the west, mid of the road.
Roger, I'm turning north. Let's go. Watch your engines. Okay, I'm not smoking anymore. I fixed it. Look at that. Everything's okay.
Eyes on the port, tall building, 3 chimneys, question mark.
I can't see it, guys. I don't know where you're looking.
4 times chimneys, and
I see one with a crane on. Oh, tally. Guys, use the 4 chimneys as an ID. It's 4 chimneys. Fixed wing moving in on port now. Cap bomb run now.
CNC is down.
Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna have to belly land this one where he is not dropping.
Cap running in, and bombs. Ah, wrong button. Oh god, there's so much to remember in this thing. Missed, brilliant. Cap missed. I was pressing the wrong button, of course.
Copy.
It's been destroyed though.
Pontiac, I'm not seeing anything left in terms of ground defences at the port. Nothing shooting at us.
Main target got clear out of the AAA and the infantry.
Tally gun. Can I do something productive? Finally got a working thing.
Okay, yeah, I think I see one time AAA on the northern side corner. It's maybe already destroyed. I'm gonna go close to have a look.
Update from Grupp, looks like the barracks is completely destroyed. There was a PRM there now, but is destroyed.
AAA is destroyed.
So they need to destroy them completely? There's one cap. I'm pretty sure the helicopter collecting stuff from the factory. Pontiac, I'm not seeing anything left in terms of ground defences at the port. Nothing shooting at us.
Guys, stop firing at the ground defences. They're all dead. Bean, Cap, what's our next mission now we've taken out the port defences for fixed wing?
Cap, the next mission is to take out the defences at Tinian Air Base. So there's AAA there, there's 40 mil, 56 mil, and flak 18s, and 23s, but not many.
Roger. Guys, we're next going to Tinian Main Airfield, where extreme defences persist, so be careful.
Chevy flight that suggests to go back to the airfield to rearm bombs.
Are we capturing the north FARP as well?
Or rockets.
Priority, guys, it looks like we're going back to RTB. RTB to original base, rearm, then we're going after Tinian and the Tinian FARP.
Special from the port of base east-west.
Can we remember how to do this? So, gear down. Flaps down. How hard can it be?
To all channels. There's also two outpost buildings, the gatehouses, and one building left at the barracks that need to be destroyed.
Grupp copies going back for attacks. Can you repeat what those targets are at gate?
Yeah, Grump, so there's the one long barrack house, and then there's two concrete kind of bunker complex gatehouses, either side of the bunker, either side of the barracks.
Grupp copies.
Party, final, Saipan, 2-5 left.
Grupp short final, T5 right.
2-5 right, clear.
Roll long, heavy planes coming.
Copy.
Right, it's like riding a bike, chaps. You never forget how.
Track long, final, 2-5 left. Beam downwind, 2-5 left.
Don't. Easy now. Easy now.
Up is Winchester and RTB.
Just pull off the runway somewhere to rearm.
RT rearming, sidebound.
Whew. Cap rearming. Oh, that was difficult.
Special rearming, sidebound.
Put the flaps at 10,
Continuing
skipper,
grub,
for takeoff.
downwind, 25 right.
You sort all that out. Right.
Lean on final, 25 left.
Oh, Mr. Pickle.
Being caution,
Okay,
mosquito at
I'm going to
the
let you set
threshold.
the bombs up. I'm going to head to the runway. Cap, going to 25 left for lineup. Auntie, can you check our plane out? Something sounds weird with it. Something doesn't feel right.
Hang on.
Flash, 39.
Yeah, you're overheating the left engine a bit. All that revving you're doing.
Yeah, I'm trying. It doesn't move otherwise. I think I've damaged the rear wheel. I'm going to repair.
Yes.
Whoopsie.
You
Cap, did you say 25 left or 25 right?
just be a bit of scraping, that's all.
25 left where we are. Come on, move!
Beams clean runway.
God, it's slow.
It's because you're dragging half the grass with you.
So I am. I'll be a bit better on the concrete. Right, we've got a
the
bigger runway
tail
on.
wheel is...
Yeah, it's problematic. Come on, please turn!
Are we tacking Tinnaho now?
We will be tacking Tinian main airfield and then going on to the FARP once we're up. Right, let's let these engines cool down. God, that was stressful. Cap is waiting at 25 right for everyone who's still alive. I apologise, guys. It's 25 right I'm on. 25 right. Okay, guys. We are now ready for our second sortie. 25 right bombers start taking off slowly. Head straight towards Tinian, and we'll take the airbase out first, please.
RT rolling.
Grub rolling.
Cap rolling slowly.
Very slow.
Special, it's pretty obvious.
She's a bit unstable, auntie.
Yeah.
Very unstable. Come on, I'll keep her. I'll keep her.
Mosquito, the one in the middle, Cap.
I'll keep her straight. I'll keep her straight. Don't you worry. He is fighting me.
Open her all the way up.
They're rolling.
I got it. I got it. Come on. Come on.
Push your stick forward, get the tail up.
Roger. Get that tail up. Get that tail up.
Track rolling.
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on.
Two ships, Fokker Wolf, taking off.
Ain't nothing but a thing, auntie. Ain't nothing but a thing. Gear up, please. Gear up.
Right.
Oh, that was stressful.
Yeah, travelling.
Okay, flaps up, please.
Flaps coming up.
Arm all weapons,
Flaps
guns.
up.
Arm all guns
Gear up.
and bombs, please. All guns and bombs. It's definitely a two-person plane.
All bombs
We're good, and engines
activated.
are within parameters. Valued viewers, if you're wondering why Auntie's here, it's because I just couldn't do it on my own. I needed a co-pilot. So we're back in business. Hello, hi.
Hello, I'm Echelon right from the Mosquito Man.
Yeah, we see you.
9.
We're heavily armed high, but we need you to do some wild weaseling when we get there. Get those guns firing.
Sounds good. I'll get fast and let me know, yes sir.
Right, we're back in business. I've got my trim working, engines are working, got my auntie for the bombardiering. We are back in business. Auntie, can you remember what we're supposed to be destroying? It's not the hangars. Bean,
no idea.
can you remind me what we're not destroying, what we are destroying? I've had a moment of forgetfulness. Someone's crashed there.
Don't destroy the Warbird, don't destroy the trainer jets on the ground or the big hangars. Just destroy the AAA and scout cars.
Roger, everyone heard that? Let's go and look for these AAAN cars.
Focus on the AAA along the runway.
Drop in from the east on AAA.
The hangar area.
Roger, Cap, I'm adding some power for a flyby over here to gather some, making sure that we...
Roger. Tally them, auntie. I see them. I'm going in for bombs.
Triple traffic, be advised, downward inbound.
Special eyes on AAA middle of the runway, attacking north-south.
Got some flag up there, Skip.
Yeah,
Check black.
We got it.
Getting the attention.
Shit, bomb bay's open, please, auntie. Bomb bay's open.
One health
Yes!
remaining in the end. Damage.
I got them, auntie. I killed them.
You killed.
Look at that.
The bomb.
The bomb bay's open.
Yeah.
Right, running around for another go. There's still some left alive there.
Archer's flying camp to the west of Toulon.
That's triple traffic, be advised, downward inbound, crossing the runway.
Drop check black.
Triple A down.
Triple A down.
Bomb bays are open.
Special got eyes on AAA on the south side of the airfield.
Gone with your starboard bomb. Your port bomb is still there.
Oh,
Drop in from the north on AAA on the west side of the field.
Tidy space chef going for your target. There's AAA also firing from the tech combine south of the airfield by about a mile.
Drop in on the AAA in the middle of the runways.
Tidy, going for back up.
The VR EMs are down next to the hangar.
Drop shack BRDM.
come on, baby, hold together.
Alley 2 o'clock, there's a vehicle by the middle of between two runways.
You're okay.
3 bombs left.
Roger. We'll use them on the next target, I think.
Tidy, going for back up.
The VR EMs are down next to the hangar.
Drop shack BRDM.
Fuck! That could have gone worse.
Yeah.
Woo! Boys are on form today. They're absolutely nailing
And I
everything.
love these Warbird missions.
Yes, Cap, there's some forces around Northfield where the helicopters would go.
I just
That's
thought you were
north of the
keeping
airfield.
track of things, so I just wanted to make sure that
Roger.
I knew what happened.
Mid of the airfield north side, about 100 meters east of Fleming Wreckage.
What's our next target?
I just found a live gun. Just found a live gun.
The tech combine south of the airfield. Plumes of smoke on the other units. Special shank the flag, mid of the airfield north.
Bean, we appear to have destroyed the airfield, the bits we need to. Where's next objective, please?
Yes, Cap, there's some forces around Northfield where the helicopters would go. So that's north of the airfield.
Roger. All fixed wing, we're heading to the northern airfield Tinian to clear out any hostile forces there. I'll see you there.
Drop copy is moving north.
I was in the bomb bay doors then.
Yep.
Drop has eyes on the convoy moving south towards Tinian. Engaging. It's along the single road heading south.
Coming ground tally. Line him up, Grump, so I can see him. I've got big bombs.
Grump right over him, just lit him up.
Tally. Okay, I'm going to run over this convoy.
Want to get him on the road access. Map the trees will obscure him.
Special shank in the middle of the convoy.
Alright, boys.
Front engaging front of the convoy.
Okay, get on the radial.
Still 1 BRM remaining at the Tech Combine 1 mile south of Tinian Airfield.
Here we go. Here we go. Auntie, I can't see if there's any
delay
vehicles.
on these.
Is there any vehicles down there? I cannot see anything. I'm bombing.
No. Let's see.
Bombing. Cap is... bombs away. Did we get any effect?
Special burning in north to
There's
south.
some detonations.
Right. Bomb bay doors closed, please.
High flying to the Tech
Still got a bomb on the left wing though.
Oh, really? Is it broken? Can I not drop it or something?
Special eyes on
Obviously.
Hostile helicopters. I'm going to drop them on these helicopters.
The convoy south side.
Hostile helicopters. Running in now.
Unless we've already dropped it, and it's just a glitch.
Yeah, it's not dropping.
there it
No, but there he goes. There he goes.
There it goes. Yeah. There it goes.
All units. Hostile FARP. North of North Tinian base. 8 hostile helicopters need taking out.
Front engaging front of the convoy.
Otherwise, the troops that might fire back at you.
Special rolling in on the convoy south to north.
God, it's impossible to aim this thing. Auntie, am I all bomb free now?
Yeah.
All
Hold on,
units
three.
heads up. Still at least 3 vehicles heading
Bay
south
doors
from
closed.
Tinian, the north base.
Special down.
Shrek rolling in on the convoy north to south.
Good hit on the lead vehicle.
Bypass final runway 25 left.
Use the southernmost fire from the convoy as your reference. They are now heading south beyond the burned vehicle.
Matrix is lifting from sniper with troops to occupy Tinian.
Yeah, get some, baby. Did you see that, Auntie?
Give them hell, Skip.
That just happened. That's a thing that happened. How's that convoy going, Grumptastic?
Still got 2 more vehicles continuing south. You're going to want to reference, anybody attacking them, you're going to want to reference these vehicles heading south approximately 25 miles an hour, also approximately 300 meters to the south of the last burning vehicle.
Alright, I'm coming to help.
Roger, high, Tally, I got the vehicles, I'm running in.
We need to get on the radio of this road, and we'll give them hell. Ooh, one of them just blew up.
Jigsaw, this has been, there's still a 40mm boat force at the airfield, you're just about to fly over. Yeah, I'm trying to kill him, but I've no cannon left. Copy that, he's actually on the north side of the main runway.
Where is it? Where is it?
I'm telling you, I'm gonna back rearm.
High running on the convoy.
See anything for the flames?
That's how you do it, Auntie.
Good hit.
2.
Convoy is out, convoy is out.
Nice shooting, Skipper.
I'll take that. Oh, rusty start, but we're back in the. We've got our eye in. Okay, guys, let's go back to taking those FARP helicopters out, and then we're heading home, boys. Fuel situation, Auntie. Whew.
Fuel situation is A-OK.
High running in on the choppers.
Andres, underneath on your left
100
wing,
gallons
there's one
in the
AAA left. You can
wingtip
just shoot
tanks,
him.
we've got 60 gallons in the main tanks.
Beautiful. Good bombs. Good bombs, young man. Brilliant.
Looks rather pretty down
I think it's
Watch this, Auntie. Watch this. That's
the enclosed
it's a dead hind, that is. Cannon is empty. We've still got machine guns.
You see the white and red building right on the north side of that airfield? Just look northwest of that, you'll find the Bofors.
Pretty much strafed all these helicopters now, but just made sure they're finished. sound, that lovely
The
sound.
Pickles has seen a tree she would like to
Yeah.
climb.
Does that. Ah, rudder's too much. I just can't do it. Ah, this plane's flying so horribly, Auntie. I don't know why. I guess we've taken a few hits.
Can't see
Andres,
anything.
Grump, you need me to talk you in?
One more strafe and then we'll go back.
Yeah, I see a bunch of them, but I think they're all dead.
Negative, you have one Bofors left, I see them. Okay, so as you turn in, you're going to see that red and white structure just to the north of the runway.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah, right behind him is the Bofors.
Oh, yeah, I think I see which one you mean.
Yeah, he's out in the open, between the building and the tree line.
Oh,
Not doing much still finds.
Nice, straight from there.
200 feet, furthest to moving from.
Cap and Auntie RTB, Winchester, we'll see you back once you finish your current target. Right, that's it, Auntie. We're going home.
It's off.
Okay, correction, Andres. Your active Bofors is going to be
You like your
about
sights
100 meters
switched off?
west of that red and white structure on the north side of the runway. You're going to see a T intersection for the dirt road just north of the runway. Okay, copy, you got him.
Track
Go ahead.
final runway 7. Yeah, I get this right. Nice, Andres.
I'm going to give them a nice buzz,
Tinian Air Base is now clean.
showing them what the Mozzie can do.
Mr. Pickle says she likes nothing more than a good buzz.
Mr. Pickles is not like Mr. Pickles likes tearing my books up.
Oh.
Not at Tinian. The north base, there's still several insurgents, helicopters, and a command post.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll go and watch them. We'll go and watch them do it.
Bypass heading to the north base, check out soldiers.
Ladies and
Negative,
gentlemen,
Ghost Rider, the pattern is full.
I give
Well
you
over
the Mosquito.
You have two insurgents that are on the FARP itself. One's on the southwest portion. The other one's in between the four helipads on the northwesternmost.
Da, da,
Copy, Graham, thank you.
Pretty cool. Right,
Grump, project.
start setting me up, please, Santi.
Jigsaw, go for ground.
Yep, certainly.
Send just
Slow down a
for a
bit,
big
though.
bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, firm, you still have several helicopters and a command post. The command post is going to be on the south side of the FARP.
Copy that.
Where you see the giant green square, there's going to be a smaller green square just on the south side. That's going to be your target.
Copy.
2 greens on the gear. Flaps down.
Right.
Still have one insurgent that's running around on the east side of the FARP.
And we have a tail
west
wheel.
side of the
I
FARP.
think you must have put the gear up yourself instead of
Huh.
leaving the handle down.
How about that? That's super cap.
There's one insurgent to the west side, right by the deck of sail there.
Yeah. All you gotta do is put the lever down and
Yeah,
once the
firm, there's
gear
a burnt out
is
Gazelle
deployed,
that's on the
it
north
will-
side of the FARP,
So,
and he's just to the east of that. Close shots on the western insurgent, but he is still running.
you can
Good
land
kill on
on
the
2
north
wheels
one.
instead of 3.
Yes, we can. Yes, we
Yes.
can.
Grump, please confirm, where should I just drop the
Less
big
chance
bomb?
of breaking the tail wheel then.
Okay, which direction are you coming from?
He's heading west now.
Okay, so if you look to your right about
listen
now,
to
you
those
see the
back.
green FARP, the green square.
Copy.
Okay, just immediately south of that, you'll see a smaller green square. That's going to be the command post for the FARP.
Yep, telling.
You broke it.
Is it in the middle of the FARP or is it at the edge of it?
We have
It's
sparks.
at the south edge of it. You'll see it because it's a smaller
Nothing wrong with
rectangle, not actually on the FARP itself.
Yep, telling.
It actually just looks like it's
Okay,
having
go
a
for
pee.
it.
Perfect landing, I say, Auntie. Perfect landing. Fuel cut, please. Oh, what a stressful but cool and rewarding mission. Ah,
Both insurgents are EKIA on the FARP.
well done for coming and saving me. I was struggling with that.
One remaining insurgent is on the concrete FARP to the west of the main FARP. Just south of the westernmost Gazelle.
Copy, running in for the infantry.
Alright, I'm gonna go and watch the boys.
That was a close but no cigar on the command post. Last insurgent is dead.
Copy, going for the command post.
Which one's the command base, Grump?
command post is, you see the giant green square just south of that is a smaller green rectangle. That is the command post.
Yeah, is it got the domed? Is it the domed top?
Affirm, it's a bunker type.
Well, it looks armoured, but so you probably can't kill it in DCS, but try it anyway.
I hit it, but it's not dead yet, so I think it's not cannot kill it.
We'll consider it destroyed, guys. Obviously, you know, we'd need GBU-10s to kill that, so we'll consider it destroyed, I think.
Hey, roger that. Do we want to kill the rest of these helicopters? Do we want to destroy the FARP ammo and fuel depot?
Helicopters are all dead. If you can kill the fuel, kill it.
Your fuel is going to be on the northeast corner of that green FARP. All you have on the concrete pavement area now is one hip and four gazelles. In addition, there's still 2 gazelles remaining on the FARP itself.
Those choppers are all dead. If you go close, they're all shot to hell. Oh,
Cap Bean.
send Bean.
Yep, so it looks like Grab have got the southern Tinian airfield. We just need now to seize the northern field, and there's still a building at the barracks to take out.
Roger that. Mr. No Follow Orders is going down without a prop.
Choppers inbound from the south to the northern field on Tinian.
Pretty much leaving it to choppers now.
There's no defenses left for the northern FARP, so you should be able to come in.
Nice slip.
Oh, fire, for left.
Nice slip. Nice slip. And level out. And alternate brakes.
Matrix, if you don't mind, I'll jump in as a gunner.
No. Yeah, good skill.
This reminds me of a certain film with Mel Gibson in it.
That was some really good skill, that was. That's really hard to do.
Air America.
Right, last guys are coming in.
Repairing these from the start of the engine.
Track departing runway 24.
Welcome back, Mr. Jug. Hey, boys. Where's us? There we are. Oh, it shows us with the smoking engine, auntie.
Yeah.
Whoopsie. That Jug isn't stopping in time, is it? Energy conservation, young man. He's got it. He's got it. Okay, guys, the helicopters are in to capture North Tinian. Minor gunfire going down. Pete is standing his post. Okay, they're just firing at the supply dip, the supply part, so you can go ahead and land. Bring it in. Come on, put it down. Mi-8 landed, North Tinian FARP, and exiting troops. Troop exited. Beautiful work. Bean, is that the FARP captured?
Yeah, that's right, Cap.
Well done. I confirm all objectives completed.
So, general overview went really well. Everyone managed to perform to all their objectives, which is great. Even I had to throw in a bonus convoy there for you guys to destroy. So, yeah, I'm impressed at people's ground attack skills in the Warbirds. Yeah, as we said, the main first target was the barracks, which people took most of it out. There's just one building that needed getting at the end that needed some precision bombing. Did well taking out the defences at the port, and then the Grav guys seized the port. Just as I'm talking, it looks like the barracks finally got destroyed, so that's good.
Oh, they did it? Who did it?
Yeah.
Yep. Barracks destroyed.
Wow. Well done, boys.
And then we all landed and rearmed and then went back off to seize Tinian, and that looked really well as well. Everyone took out the AAA. There was just one remaining that got at the end, and then Grav, came across the waters and deployed their troops, and now they've seized some shiny nice trainer jets for next week. The North Field as well, that went well, and again managed to seize it after taking out all the ground troops, and everybody gets a Gazelle and a Hind next week, so top work.
Well done, guys.
I don't know what happened with the cap with air to air, but I guess individual flights will say what happened.
Okay, let's have the first flight, whoever you are, send.
So that would be Colt Flight. It was supposed to have Whistler, but he didn't show up today, so I will speak for our group. We took off in the Giant Gaggle at the beginning and began bombing our targets. I took out a couple of the barracks and BRDMs. Almost immediately lost one of my flight members. Let's see. That would have been Blight, and Sock went after that, I suppose. I'll let him speak. I know he got a little bit of flight time, but after we had taken out all the barracks and stuff at Tinian, and we went to the warehouse. We went back to rearm. I came back for Tinian, that strike, took out a couple of AAA and Bofors at the Tinian airport, and then started engaging the convoy, took out a couple of the vehicles there, where I went in and on one of my gun runs found a tree.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a couple of things destroyed, but no survivors from that flight.
Roger. A Mustang flight go boom
you have
boom.
anything?
So basically, we took off and just checked some ground targets. I was hit a couple of times, so I had to emergency land and the FARP, next to the FARP. Luckily, Magabu picked me up and took me back home, so I could grab another plane and did a second round.
Okay, well, Stoke here. Took off, basically ran cap, go for Tinian, saw a couple of L-39s, so gauged those, so splashed 2 of those. I didn't realise how slow they bloody are.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, Winchester, flew back, refueled, went over, shot some men running around the FARP, and that was pretty much it.
Roger. What were you guys flying? Curve first. No?
Correct.
Yeah. Right, next group.
That's RT for Pontiac the Spitfires. Took off eventually once I was on the correct guard channel. Flew to the barracks. Took out ground units at the barracks. Then they're all done. Flew on to the port. Took out some AAA at the port. Once that was done, flew back and joined the rearm at Saipan. Then took off. Initially, I flew cap, but discovered that the enemy flights were all down. So I went and looked for ground units and took out a number of ground units south of Tinian main airfield, and then had an argument with the other tree, the one that Grump didn't take out.
Oh dear.
I'll let Shrek and Andres say what they got up to.
Shrek here, basically the same, just took out targets at the first spot, went to the port, took out some anti-air, or tried, I'm not sure if I actually killed anything, went to the Tinian airport, took out some flak, and then I started shooting at some helicopters on the ground at the FARP. I landed a couple of times and somehow didn't crash. Too bad. And I was able to take off again. It was great.
Roger. Next, boys.
Bypass and unexpected with the jugs. Basically, we followed everyone else, a ground target to ground target, emptied our pockets on the way. Good fun all around.
Chevy flight with the Mosquitoes. So we took up, I think we had quite a mix of weapons. Some of us with rockets, some of us with bombs. Had a few good runs on the barracks. Then we went for the port. We didn't find any enemies there. I think the Spitfires took the down. We moved into Tinian, bombed the targets along the runway and some that were on the southern side. Then there was a report about a convoy coming from the north, so we prosecuted. And at that point, saw big trees, but that's not a tree that shot me down. Just cut off my wing, so I went down hard, died. Any comments?
So many of you hit trees
Rest of the
today.
flight.
That's 3 so far.
No, that's 2. Mine. I wasn't shot down by a tree.
We were playing George of the Jungle today.
Tree says it differently.
Yeah, the BDRM got me.
I had an aborted takeoff and died on my first takeoff, but we said we're allowed to respawn if we die on the first takeoff. So I tried again with a different configuration, flap configuration, made it up fine. Really struggling to get my Mosquito to work because it's a bit of a bitch to fly, so I got Auntie in as co-pilot, and then we were fine. Landed after the first thing, went out on Tinian, shot a load of stuff on Tinian, came back. Good mission once we got the nasty bits ironed out.
Yeah, I did a couple of runs on the initial base. That one went fine. Then went to go and land. Undercarriage and flaps weren't working, so I had to belly land it. Did a repair, then went out to Tinian and dropped all of my ordnance on a ZSU-23 that refused to die, even when it was hit with a direct hit of a 500-pounder. And then we shot down.
Yeah. Any more fixed wing groups?
And then, of course, the most important fixed-wing aircraft of World War II, the I-16.
Right.
Well, I took off, and then after about an hour, I managed to get my landing gear up. No, it's the first time I've flown the I-16 in a mission, and it's actually for ground strafing. It's quite good. It was good fun, and the rockets were quite pokey as well. So, yeah, blew a bit of stuff up, and then came back rearmed, and blew a bit more stuff up at the airfield, and then basically just watched over what everybody was doing for the rest of the mission.
100 boys. Right, let's have some choppers. I only saw you at the very end, so I have no idea. I guess you were kind of, clearing up after when we'd gone into cleared places, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, we held at the field until the barracks were pretty well destroyed, and then followed a fixed wing up to the Saipan port and landed there probably within a couple of minutes after you guys got done there. The LZ was kind of small, so we were only getting a couple of helicopters in there at the time, and then pretty much split up. Moved a chaparral down to Saipan Airport and helped take over the FARP.
Yeah, for the Hueys, a bit of a wait at the start. Followed the hips up to the port, dropped off our troops. I picked up some missiles in a crate, took them back. Brest did similar. Landed back on, refueled, and by that stage the Tinian bases had been cleared, so I thought it was a good idea to take some troops down to the airfield, and Macabo and I were taking the troops down there. He landed the troops at Tinian airfield, and I did the ones, I think he then picked them up, and we both dropped them at the FARP. So mission completed.
Well done, boys. That's good. Right, anything else, guys? Mission complete otherwise?
Thank you so much for the mission today. That was so much fun.
Yeah.
Glad you enjoyed it. Get practicing your L39 and your C101 for next week.
Oh, good lord. Can you imagine?
Yep. You know what, though? It's funny because we just opened the hangar and we found in mothballs all these really nice old Cold War jets as well.
Can you believe it? Let me guess, they're all hot started for us. Bonus.
They will be. So you actually also get Sabres and MiG-15s and MiG-19s next
And well done for your A-team style entry to the base as well. Very sexy.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks.
Right, guys, well done. I'm going to go and put it together, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks for the next mission. Bye-bye for now.
See you, Cap.
Good night.
Bye, Cap.
Cheers, Cap.
Great mission, guys.